land on 21 right Gulf Air 4804. Helmus clearance, good evening, I fly 4189 ready for pushback at Papa 06. Cleared for pushback, I fly 4189.
And crew display the safety features of the aircraft.
Helmus ground, I fly 4189 ready to taxi. Taxi to 21 left, I fly 4189. Helmus ground, Gulf Air 4804 taxi to the gates.
Helmus clearance, good evening. Alaska 6505 ready for pushback at Tango 09er.
Taxi to gate Papa 06 Gulf Air 4804.
Clear for pushback Alaska 6505.
Helmus Tower, good evening, American 6070 is on final for 21 right. Cleared to land on 21 right American 6070.
Helmus ground, Alaska 6505 ready to taxi. Taxi to 21 right Alaska 6505.
Helmus Tower, I fly 4189 request to cross runway 21 right. Continue taxi, I fly 4189.
Helmus Tower, good evening, Korean 7746 is on final for 21 left. Cleared to land on 21 left Korean 7746.
Helmus Tower, I fly 4189 ready for takeoff on 21 left. Helmus ground, American 6070 taxi to the gates.
Helmus clearance, good evening, Speedbird 7371 ready for pushback at Tango 12.
Taxi to gate Tango 09 American 6070.
Cleared for pushback, speedbird 7371. Palmer's ground, speedbird 7371 ready to taxi. Taxi to 21 left, speedbird 7371. Palmer's Tower, good evening, Condor 2292 is on final for 21 right. Cleared to land on 21 right, Condor 2292.
Palmer's ground, Korean 7746 taxi to the gates.
Cleared for takeoff on 21 left, iFly 4189er.
Palmer's Tower, Alaska 6505 ready for takeoff on 21 right.
Continue taxi Korean 7746.
Palmer's clearance, good evening, Kestrel 2447 ready for pushback at Papa 02. Cleared for pushback, Kestrel 2447.
Cleared for takeoff on 21 right, Alaska 6505.
Palmer's ground, Sea Onda 2292 taxi to the gates.
Palmer's Tower, good night, KLM 90188 is on final for 21 right.
Cleared to land on 21 right KLM 90188.
Taxi to 21 right Kestel 2447. Palmer's ground, C under 229 requesting taxi to the gates. Taxi to gate Papa 02 Condor 2292. Palmer's Tower, speedbird 7371 request to cross runway 21 right.
Thomas clearance good night. Lufthansa 999 ready for pushback at Tango 07. Cleared for pushback Lufthansa 999
Continue taxi speedbird 7371.
Thomas ground, Lufthansa 999 ready to taxi.
Palmer's ground, KLM 90188 taxi to the gates.
Taxi to 21 left Lufthansa 999
Cleared for takeoff on 21 left speedbird 7371.
Palmer's Tower good night, Emirates 1504 is on final for 21 right. Cleared to land on 21 right Emirates 1504.
Palmer's ground, KLM 90188 requesting taxi to the gates. Taxi to gate Tango 07 KLM 90188.
Palmer's Tower, Kestel 2447 ready for takeoff on 21 right.
Palmer's clearance good night. Ethiopian 1689 are ready for pushback of November 03. Cleared for pushback Ethiopian 1689er. Palmas Tower good night, Air India 5370 is on final for 21 left. Cleared to land on 21 left, Air India 5370. Palmas ground, Ethiopian 1689 are ready to taxi. Taxi to 21 left, Ethiopian 1689 are.
Cleared for takeoff on 21 right, Kestrel 2447.
Palmas ground, Emirates 1504 taxi to the gates.
Palmas Tower, Lufthansa 99903 request to cross runway 21 right. Continue taxi Lufthansa 99903.
Taxi to gate November 03 Emirates 1504.
Palmas clearance good night, Indonesia 5805 ready for pushback at Papa 30. Cleared for pushback Indonesia 5805.
Palmas Tower, Lufthansa 99903 ready for takeoff on 21 left.
Palmas ground, Air India 5370 taxi to the gates.
Palmas ground, Indonesia 5805 ready to taxi. Taxi to 21 right Indonesia 5805.
Palmas Tower, Air India 5370 request to cross runway. Continue taxi Air India 5370.
Clear for takeoff on 21 left Lufthansa 99903.
Palmas Tower good night, Cathay 3446 is on final for 21 right. Cleared to land on 21 right Cathay 3446.
Palmas Tower, Ethiopian 1689 a request to cross runway 21 right.
Palmas clearance good night, Saudia 3071 ready for pushback at Tango 02.
Palmer's Tower good night, Asia 8992 is on final for 21 left. Cleared to land on 21 left Asia 8992.
Continue taxi Ethiopian 1689er.
Palmer's ground, Cathay 3446 taxi to the gates. Palmer's ground, Cathay 3446 requesting taxi to the gates.
Palmer's Tower, Ethiopian 1689 are ready for takeoff on 21 left.
Palmer's clearance good night, Jet Airways 8747 ready for pushback at Parker 08.
Cleared for pushback Saudia 3071.
Palmer's ground, Asia 8992 taxi to the gates.
Cleared for takeoff on 21 left Ethiopian 1689er.
Palmer's Tower, Indonesia 5805 ready for takeoff on 21 right.
Palmer's Tower, Asia 8992 request to cross runway.
Cleared for takeoff on 21 right Indonesia 5805.
Palmer's ground, Asia 8992 taxi to the gates.
Taxi to 21 right Saudia 3071.
Taxi to gate Tango 02 Cathay 3446.
Palmer's clearance good night, Oman Air 429 ready for pushback at Qatar 34.
Cleared for pushback Jet Airways 8747.
Cleared for pushback Oman Air 429
Palmer's Tower good night, Flybe 4688 is on final for 21 right. Cleared to land on 21 right, fly B4688.
Palmer's ground, Oman Air 42903 ready to taxi.
Cleared to land on 21 left Europa 6804.
Taxi to 21 right Jet Airways 8747.
Palmer's ground, Asia 8992 requesting taxi to the gates.
Taxi to 21 left Oman Air 42903.
Taxi to gate Papa 34 Asia 8992.
Palmas Tower, Saudia 3071 ready for takeoff on 21 right.
Palmer's clearance good night, Avianca 6189 are ready for pushback at Papa 04.
Cleared for takeoff on 21 right Saudia 3071.
Palmer's ground, fly B4688 taxi to the gates. Taxi to gate Papa 08 fly B4688.
Palmas ground, Europa 6804 taxi to the gates. Palmas Tower, Europa 6804 request to cross runway. Continue taxi Europa 6804. Palmas ground, Europa 6804 taxi to the gates.
Cleared for pushback Avianca 6189.
Cleared for takeoff on 21 right Jet Airways 8747.
Palmas clearance good night. Lufthansa 7505 ready for pushback at November 01.
Palmer's ground, Avianca 6189 are ready to taxi.
Palmas Tower good night, Delta 7070 is on final for 21 right. Cleared to land on 21 right Delta 7070.
Taxi to 21 right Avianca 6189er.
Taxi to gate Papa 04 Europa 6804.
Clear for pushback Lufthansa 7505.
Palmer's Tower, Oman Air 42903 request to cross runway 21 right.
Palmer's clearance good night, Gulf Air 4805 ready for pushback at Papa 06. Cleared for pushback Gulf Air 4805.
Palmer's Tower good night. JetBlue 2746 is on final for 21 left. Cleared to land on 21 left JetBlue 2746. Palmer's ground, Lufthansa 7505 ready to taxi. Taxi to 21 left Lufthansa 7505.
Palmer's ground, Gulf Air 4805 ready to taxi. Palmer's clearance good night, American 6071 ready for pushback at Tango 09er. Palmer's ground, Delta 7070 taxi to the gates.
Palmer's clearance good night, Alaska 2371 ready for pushback at Papa 16.
Taxi to 21 left Gulf Air 4805. Palmer's ground, Delta 7070 requesting taxi to the gates. Taxi to gate November 01 Delta 7070.
Continue taxi Oman Air 42903.
Cleared for pushback American 6071.
Cleared for pushback Alaska 2371.
Palmer's Tower, Oman Air 42903 ready for takeoff on 21 left. Palmer's Tower, Avianca 6189 ready for takeoff on 21 right.
Palmer's ground, JetBlue 2746 taxi to the gates.
Palmer's ground, Alaska 2371 ready to taxi.
Palmer's ground, American 6071 ready to taxi.
Cleared for takeoff on 21 right Avianca 6189er. Cleared for takeoff on 21 left Oman Air 42903.
Taxi to 21 right American 6071.
Taxi to 21 left Alaska 2371.
Continue taxi JetBlue 2746.
Palmer's clearance good night, Korean 7747 ready for pushback at Tango 12.
Palmer's Tower, Lufthansa 7505 request to cross runway 21 right. Continue taxi Lufthansa 7505. Palmer's clearance good night. Jet Airways 90447 ready for pushback at Tango 08.
Palmas Tower, Gulf Air 4805 request to cross runway 21 right.
Palmas Tower, Lufthansa 7505 ready for takeoff on 21 left. Cleared for takeoff on 21 left, Lufthansa 7505.
Palmas Tower good night, Gulf A92902 is on final for 21 right.
Palmas Tower good night, Scandinavian 1188 is on final for 21 left.
Clear to land on 21 right Gulf A92902.
Cleared to land on 21 left Scandinavian 1188.
Continue taxi Gulf Air 4805.
Cleared for pushback Jet Airways 90447.
Cleared for pushback Korean 7747.
Palmas clearance good night, all Nippon 19903 ready for pushback at Tango 13.
Palmas Tower, Gulf Air 4805 ready for takeoff on 21 left.
Palmas Tower, Alaska 2371 request to cross runway 21 right.
Palmas ground, Korean 7747 ready to taxi.
Palmas ground, Jet Airways 90447 ready to taxi.
Taxi to 21 right Korean 7747.
Taxi to 21 left, Jet Airways 90447.
Cleared for pushback all Nippon 19903.
Palmas Tower, American 6071 ready for takeoff on 21 right.
Palmas ground, Scandinavian 1188 taxi to the gates.
Palmas Tower good night, WIS 5504 is on final for 21 left. Cleared to land on 21 left WIS 5504.
Cleared for takeoff on 21 right American 6071.
Palmas ground, Gulf A92902 taxi to the gates.
Cleared for takeoff on 21 left Gulf Air 4805.
Taxi to 21 left all Nippon 19903. Taxi to gate Papa 06 Gulf A92902.
Palmas ground, Scandinavian 1188 taxi to the gates.
Palmas clearance good night, American 5689 ready for pushback at Papa 26. Palmas clearance good night, Condor 22903 ready for pushback at Papa 02. Cleared for pushback American 5689er.
Palmas Tower, Wiz 5504 is going around.
Continue taxi Alaska 2371.
Cleared for pushback Condor 229er3. Palmer's ground, American 5689er ready to taxi. Taxi to 21 left American 5689er.
Palmas Tower, Alaska 2371 ready for takeoff on 21 left. Taxi to gate Papa 26 Scandinavian 1188.
Palmas Tower good night, Egypt Air 3370 is on final for 21 right. Cleared to land on 21 left Saudi Air 8446. Cleared to land on 21 right Egypt Air 3370.
Cleared for takeoff on 21 left Alaska 2371.
Palmer's ground, Sea Onda 229er3 ready to taxi. Taxi to 21 right Condor 229er3.
Palmas Tower, Jet Airways 9447 request cross runway 21 right.
Palmer's clearance good night, Etihad 3805 ready for pushback at Tango 03. Cleared for pushback Etihad 3805.